How long was I in Vienna? Um, from 2007 to 2008, roughly 7 months. Um, I can't tell you the exact months. I believe it was the beginning of October. This has been a while, and I've kind of shut a lot of this out of my head. But I know I did Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas of '07 in Vienna. And then a good portion, I believe I was transferred out to Jacksonville March or April. My first work assignment at Vienna before I got schooling was working in the cafeteria. I was there for about 3 months. Now, the cafeteria was an interesting situation because I had worked about 10 or 15 years in the food industry before going to prison, so I knew the standards. I had a food handler certificate, all that good stuff. Basically, my job, I was a dishwasher, but I would get there and open all the cans for lunch right when I got there, so we're talking about 40 or 50 cans as quick as I can, and it was a very rusty can opener, which, as people in the food industry knows, that is a big no-no. That'll get you shut down, and that is major because of the stuff you can spread. You'd have little mouse poops everywhere, so you could easily distinguish what exactly was going on. And quite often, a roach or two would crawl in those holes. Oh, no. I will say that most of us, while not being completely incapacitated sick, there was I don't know how to say this. There was a lot of time spent in the bathroom with the diarrhea and stuff like that. And the whole concept of incarceration, at least how it stands now, is to dehumanize you. So a lot of us saw this and just accepted this. Every other Friday we had fried chicken or fried catfish. Now those were commodities. Somebody that I sold my meal to said, well, if they deep fry the roaches, you can't really tell they're there. The bologna was never the color of bologna you would expect to get on the outside. It might have that tint, but it also have blue, purple, green. I don't know what it was. And here's the situation: if you don't have somebody on the outside send you commissary, you got to eat it. There's no way around that. All the cafeteria workers, not the people that were incarcerated, but the actual state workers who were there, as well as the corrections officers, I believe every single one was white. We were down in southern Illinois on the border, so these aren't just white people. These are country white people. And there was a lot of language that wasn't so shocking when I was there because I was trying to just get through myself. I wasn't going to be a social justice warrior while I was in prison. I waited to get out of prison to go that route. And you would never hear that word, but you'd hear a lot of other ones. Ones I'm not going to repeat because we didn't really talk that way. But very offensive words, and the power dynamic almost made them more powerful because, I mean, that incarcerated person can't speak back to you or tell you to shut up or tell you you're being offensive. They have to just sit there and take it. But there would be 3 or 4 correction officers on the way out randomly frisking people. And I never got frisked. And I guess you can probably assume who did it was always the black individuals. And I shouldn't just say just black, people of color, because we had plenty of Latinos in there with me as well. But yeah, I never got searched once. What I'm reading now seems so much worse than when I was there, and when I was there it was bad. I didn't interpret it as bad because I was dehumanized and institutionalized very quickly after showing up. Plus I was a short-timer. I only served a total of just over a year. Get people out. I mean, I don't know, does it hold 1,800? We'll disperse them to other locations. Oh, the other locations are full. Well, then close some prisons. So yeah, Chris Minor, R66343, Vienna Correctional Center alumni.